All right. Good afternoon and welcome to the Anarchy Trading Live London session here. Well, market's about to open in about 6 minutes. So first thing we're going to do is just take a look at the news here, see if there's anything going on. Retail sales month and month has just dropped here at 2 o'clock for pound. And then we've got some yellow folders here for the euro, but honestly, those are at 5 o'clock, so probably nothing really we need to be too aware of. We've got a little bit at 8:30 for USD orange folder, but that's about it. So honestly, not too much. A lot of news this week for USD. We're done with that. So maybe we see some nice price action today, or it's just gone crazy and it'll just consolidate today. So who knows? But no news that we need to be aware of. That's great. Let's go take a quick review of our account. We did pretty well yesterday. I think we did essentially, what did we do? Like 0.6%. And so that essentially puts us up 3% this week. So it's been a great week. Even if we lose 1% today, it'll be a 2% week, which for me is a solid week. Like that's my goal. So very happy with that. But overall, we had quite a little bit of drawdown here last week. Had a rough about week and a half, and now we're back on track. Almost got this up to our all-time high on this account, which is 1.8. Our target is 5, and if we hit 5, we passed our second phase of the verification, and we're on to a live 10K account. So very exciting. We're gonna see how we get on today. Take our time, and hopefully we get some nice trades. So with that, let's close that and go over to our charts. Let's see here. So as always, we'll start at our daily. And as you know, we put purple lines high and low of day. And then we start putting yellow ones where price could go. So we already have these yellow lines in place. Where's another line that we could go? Well, we could definitely put one probably close of yesterday. Kind of right in between here because we have the high there and then the low close there. So that's a good one there. And then we have this green line already there in the middle. We could also put a yellow line there, or maybe even a red line. But let's see. I think that's all we need for today. Let's go look at the hourly. Not much has changed from an hourly perspective. So again, this is going to be hourly resistance, but I would say there's probably some secondary hourly resistance right along the hive day because we kind of rejected. So we'll see that on the 5 once we get to the 5. But if it gets above there, then then we could anticipate maybe price comes up to these top of these wicks. It could be one target, and if it goes higher, then we're aiming up there, right? But I have this big box because that is resistance up there. On the support side of thing, this still holds somewhat, but on the 5, that will definitely be support there. Again, I make these huge. We're only trading for like an hour and a half. They don't need to be that big. Okay. And if it drops past there, look, got a lot of wick to fill all the way down to here. And if it falls past there, then we have hourly support down here. So let's go look at it on the 5 minute now. And I've got some red lines. We can get rid of some of these. As I said, we usually use these for halfway points, so no need for those now. All right. So if it goes above that, maybe go long. Could honestly say here, like it went up, came down, but it didn't close above. So I think that would be fine because that was kind of a fake out there. And if it drops below, if it drops below here, depending on where it's going, we could retest, we could short it just down to here, but I'd like to be trying to short it down because we have a long ways to fall if it wanted to. Just looking at it on the daily, just seeing what we have. So it's still pushed up, but we did not make a new high yesterday. And we are at an area where we've rejected multiple times. So we could see that happen again today. But right now, we're just waiting for the market open, which is going to happen here in 2 minutes. So that's the Dow. And we've got some options. And then let's go look at DAX. So we're going to do the same thing with DAX. DAX hasn't moved that much. My other purple line's way up there for some reason. Why is it up there? I don't know. Anyways, let's move that there. It's high and low. If it goes high of yesterday, goes past that, could go there. Goes, yeah, I don't even know. This must be an old chart or something. I think this is an old chart because let me have my pepper stone or whatever was not working. So that's probably, I think that, yeah, this must be an old chart. There we go. And yeah, looks good to me. Let's go to the hourly. Definitely got some hourly resistance right across here, right? Over here, wicks, wicks, fake out, come back, came back. And then we've got support down here. It may both be support depending. And if it comes up here, then that would be another point of resistance, right? So now dropping down to the 5. Market just opened here, so we're not going to be doing anything right now anyway. I'm rejecting this new high here that it's trying to make, so this is high of day. Oops. There we go. That's high of day now. Where could we short it? Low of day. Honestly, it's not a very big range. Is that where the low of day is? Huh. Seems so. That's just right here. I don't know why I think maybe it has a different market open or something. Anyways, doesn't really matter. Price action is what we care about. So now let's get this going on both. We're going to have the Dow on the left, DAX on the right. Dow still in that horrible consolidation we've seen the last couple days in this area. So again, we're going to just draw a box here, consolidation box, just reminding us we're not trading there, at least right now. And go. Okay, so switch over to the ones here. We definitely have a DAX rejecting this break here. It tried to break, Dow breaking down. So let's just wait and see. Again, just after market open, so I'm not in a rush to enter in here yet. Again, if it Dow breaks down, then maybe we'll get a chance, but it's only the first minute, so I'm not, first 5-minute candle, so I'm not in a rush to just hop in here. Honestly, I need to just got my new mic here. Looking forward to getting that out and messing around with it. Just got myself a boom arm for it so that I can actually get it out to mouth level. So kind of moving in opposite directions. We see Dow trying to break down, DAX trying to push up again. So really choppy on the 1 minute. That's why. On the one for some reason. On the five. Okay. There we go. So, bit tempting to want to hop in here on DAX, but again, it could just shoot down, so I'm not really in a rush to get in. Even if it closes up here, retest, and then push, it's just too early after market open for me to really want to get in. But let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. There goes DAX, higher high. Maybe equal, honestly. So now we're coming down. Let's see if we can get a retest down here. Be half of this candle, maybe even the 9, and then see if we can get if we get a continued push, then I might get in, stop, under here, and then aiming for up here. So that would be my trade. But let's wait for it to push down a bit here. There we go. So here's our retest. Now let's see if we push back up or if we're going to just break down. Not ready yet. All right, I'm in long. Flipped green. As soon as it flipped green, I got in. And may immediately regret that. Dow's still ranging. DAX pushing. It's tested down here twice now. We are pushing up. Definitely don't regret that trade. Only thing is maybe it was too early after market open, but it gave us our look, came all the way retested, and went green. So that's why we entered. So we had momentum going up. Now we're kind of just consolidating. We are on an uptrend though, so do have this trend line here. There's our push. Let's see if we can make a new high. That would be really nice if we could. New higher high, new high, nice. Let's see if we can keep pushing now, especially with this candle. There we go. Little gap down. That's okay. Gonna have come down just half of this candle. So now let's see if we can keep pushing. Now coming back down. But we would expect it to come down a bit, so let's see. See where we close in the next minute. Dow is now trying to push. So hopefully if this Dow can push, DAX can push as well. Came down, tested about half of that candle, which we would be expect. So let's see where we close in the next minute. Nice, flipping green. Let's see if we push. Continue to push out of here. moving the break even. We hit 1R. So pulling back a little bit. So here's our next candle. Stop is at break even. So let's see if we can test half of this body and then rotate back up. Got Dow coming back for a retest. Going up for a new high. So Dow's moving up. Now let's see if DAX can follow suit. It is coming down. Which, okay, if we get knocked out at break even, that's fine. But we're giving this room to, we want to give this room to be a successful trade. So I don't want to just close it at 1R, which I might have, should have, but well, let's see. Big candle down. Going up. Big candle down again. We're about to get knocked out. Like I said, maybe should have exited at 1R when we had the chance, but that's okay. Our analysis told us we were in for a bigger move. Could move my stop loss just to give us a little bit of room. Okay, I will. I do want to give it room to rotate around. So stop loss $25 because we would expect it to possibly come down to the 9 here. So let's just, all right, big move up. All right, fish shoots back down. Yeah, we're getting out break even. I don't like how this looks. All right, we're out. $1 loss. All right, bummer. Could have gone, maybe we should have gone out, but that's okay. This also could be just a retest, and now we pivot around. So let's keep an eye on it. I said I'm not opposed to possibly getting in if we see it start getting so with some momentum, but right now, whew, good try. And it looks like we might have just gotten stopped out, right? Ugh, that's irritating. Big candles down. Yeah, should have left my stop back where I did, but that's okay. That's okay. We are in long down now. Big rejecting wick here. Did make a new higher high, so now after that, let's see if we can have enough momentum to push up. Oh, wow. Yeah, look at Dax. Oh, that's irritating. Maybe a little FOMO there. That's okay. Like to see Dow break this highs, kind of equal highs here. And if it follows DAX at all, yeah, it's just so irritating. So if we left our stop below the 9, which I said, but I just didn't want to see me to like go down. But now we're gonna go down here if DAX, this Dow continues to consolidate. So, anyways, is what it is. Still waiting for a big push up on Dow here. All right, I think someone's here. I'll be back in a minute. And I'm back, and holy cow, I missed the trades of I was in both of them, moved to break even after the big move, and oh my, move to break even up here, and just completely idiotic trading, and dang. Now, nice thing is, I mean, I guess we're at break even, but holy cow. Fact is, I said I shouldn't move to break even because that's where price would go to, and indeed traded like a noob, and we ended up paying for it, right? Like, pay not that made me just yeah, dang, wow. Those are some. That was a huge move, and we could have had so much, so much. I mean, what was that? I mean, that was yeah, 5R. We were going for two. How many pips? Yeah, 70. Dang. Well, now, let's see what happens. Maybe, as I said, we can cool off because now, like we hit like 987.90 on the RSI, so we got to cool down this RSI a bit. But perhaps we can get DAX to drop a bit and we can get back in long. But oof, wow, that's really disappointing. Sometimes break even helps you, and sometimes you feel like an idiot. Today is one of those times when I just feel like a complete idiot, right? Like just what move. Like this was $60, so this whole move would have been, like yeah, we could have pretty much passed our challenge right there. But shoulda, woulda, coulda, and let's remind ourselves, trading's not all just about one day, you know? There's more to it. We could reject off here as well, go back down, but things have been flying. Definitely can't short this big a move. That was crazy. So disappointing that we missed it just by like, yeah, we got stopped out by a hair. We could have at least put it below these candles. Would have made sense too. That price would come retest that. So yeah, that was me missing out on a huge trade due to FOMO. I was fear, but this was not fear of missing out. I guess just fear in general. I was afraid of losing money today because I'm up 3%. I don't want to lose money, but in doing so, I missed out on just an absolutely spectacular trade. So, anyways, is what it is. Let's uh let's just wait. Maybe we can get back in later. Thing is, now I don't really want to go long because at least on Dow because we are at this hourly resistance. So if we look at this on the hourly, we've come up here a couple times. So I'll be interested. If we reject back down, we could just poke back down here, and then we get to short it, right? Like shorting is an option. Um, but I'm definitely not shorting it right now. Not a deep of enough retracement. Would have wanted to see it come here. Oh, that's disappointing. So disappointing. And not because it really matters, but just because, man, we had the right call, took a good trade, executed well. Um, we just moved our stop loss, which was due to fear in that case, since I knew it was possibly to retest. Like, why would we move it to break even above? Like, see, so we moved our break even to break even above the red line. We knew it would come test the red line, so why were we doing that? No idea. Eh, is what it is. No use crying over spilt milk. We are way too overbought to 90. Where did all my lines go on here? Let's see if I can refresh it and get them back. Huh. I don't know where they went. All right, well, whatever. So yeah, I mean, now we're just waiting because honestly, there's nothing we can do. It went up way too fast. Can't short it up here because that's just not my thing. Unless we saw a big, I mean, if we kind of M up here and then kind of start pushing down, build a little bit of base here, then maybe we could short, but definitely not right now. But can't really go long here. DAX didn't come down far enough, and plus we're consolidating up here. So yeah. Anyways, we got nothing. Hello, Cup. Arena. Ha. Ah, okay. Okay. Just that got a delivery. Turns out it's a very interrupted day. Oh, got a lot. Okay. So we've cooled off nicely, hitting this resistance, this red line here on DAX. So we would envision a retest here. So I am watching now for a bounce because I would like to get back in, but we need to be careful because now it's been coming down hard. So let's see if we get a bounce here. Or if we kind of retest and reject back down. Want to take it long, but that's a lot of downward pressure. So kind of just being patient here. Not seeing much yet. Kind of just sitting here, which is actually good. We're in long. Again, maybe premature, but we are going off of a specific place. Tight stop loss. If we get knocked out, we get knocked out for the day. That's fine. I do like where we are. It's a nice spot. Waited for a couple candles, so now let's see. It's either going to just drive back down, or we could keep going up. So let's just wait and see. We just get knocked out. We're gonna be pissed. Still don't want to short it though. I'm glad we took this long because honestly, shorting it would be trying to short catch like a top. Like it did come down to our line. Um, Pulled up even, but yeah, we were just again being fearful. So today, it's just not our best trading. I think missing that big move threw us off. Mm. All right, we're trying long one more time. Got some momentum coming off of this, off the nine at this red line. 'Gapped up. Let's see if we can push up now. So we may be ready for at least a retest up here. Come up, test the highs again. 15 seconds. Let's see where we close. Preferably close up here. There. Yes. Nice spot to close. 7 seconds. We need to definitely close above the red line here, preferably up here. close as we can without a wick. Okay, a little gap down, opening up green, pushing down red. See if we can reject that. Go pushing down. Let's see if we can reject the 9. Nice. Now let's see if we can flip green, push out of here. Come on. Need some break today. Dax really pushing nicely. Could have played that one. It's a bummer, just of course, stop loss just came down, went down a bit farther. Now we're gonna probably start seeing these push. Let's see though. Really need Dow to push. Right now we're just in this consolidated area. I'd like to see this push. Dax is still pushing. I'd like to see Dow start pushing out of here now. Tried to, closed up there, which was nice, but now breaking down, coming back down red. Just consolidating. Dow's done that a lot recently. Still hasn't been able to break past the 9. 9's holding us. So let's see now. Okay, pushing up now. Let's see. And we're back at break even. Let's see where we close in the next minute. Dax really still pushing. Would have been the better one to enter. Could have nice rotation, hopped in. It's okay. Yeah, we could have gone in like right here. Hopefully Dow is just lagging behind and we can continue to push up. Like to see it break this high right here. So it really needs to break these highs somewhere, like at least this previous one. So let's see if we can, 23 seconds, if we can push out of here. We're trying. Oh, poor phone. Otherwise, we're going to just reject back down. So we're pushing. New high to the previous candle, right? Like not a new high in general, but Let's see if we can close up here. Closing with momentum. That's good to see. So now let's see if we can push. Now we could put our stop under here if we wanted, but whatever. Got burned by moving our stinking stop this last time, so let's see here. Can we go for a high day? This looks nice. But if we reject back down, it's like, do I want to be part of it or just exit? That's the thing, you know? So pushing. Still pushing. Did I take that one on the German today? I don't think I did. Oh, I did. I got stopped out, right? So we could even go for a continuation of this, depending. Let's see where we push. It's also just tempting to get out of break even for the day, right? Like, it's probably not the right attitude, but let's at least go to break even. Yeah, undo the swing low, undo that little low right there. There's no point trying to like cut it too close. All right, pushing. Pushing higher. A lot of momentum. Like I kind of want to close and just exit break even for the day, but we have a lot of momentum going up here, and we have all this to just pull back. So could we go higher even today? Yeah, we could. So I'm really debating what to do here. We're gonna have to have some pullback in order to then keep pushing out of here. See where we pull back to. I'm moving to break even. I really don't want to lose more than that. So let's just move to break even. I don't want to lose more for the day. Now let's see if we can push out of here. Seeing if this one looks any different than the one about a trader. Not really. see if we can just pull back a bit, pick up some momentum, and then keep pushing out of here. Maybe retest this red line. Or not. We could slow down a little bit here or pull back up, wake up now, push. Have the 9 provide some support. DAX is still pushing up. Be nice to see if we could follow suit with Dow here. All right, so sucking up a little bit, rejecting this red line. Now let's see if we can flip green and keep possibly pushing out of here. DAX is continuing to push up, so let's see if Dow can follow suit here. I do like these little wicks here. If it slows down, if we could just pick up another wick here and now push up, that would be beautiful. Again, rejecting the 9 and this red line. There we are pushing up. Could be a place where you enter, honestly, with momentum. There's our momentum. Now let's see if we can continue to push up. There we go. Stop under there now. DAX continuing to push. Said maybe we should have gotten in on that one. Got 1 minute left on this candle, so let's see where we close. It's also going to be a 15-minute candle. It might honestly be enough to push up, like DAX is pushing. So let's see if Dow, we can at least get it up here, perhaps. So still pushing. I'm still holding. Midly tempted to get out, just break even for the day, right? But let's wait. See, we've got momentum on our side. We just made a new higher high. DAX is pushing, so let's see. Maybe we can get Dow to push up a little higher as well. We've got momentum on our side, but we have this top as well. So momentum. It's coming down red. Let's see if we can flip green and push a little bit more. I'm gonna get out of here at 40 though if it comes down. Honestly, if it comes down to 60, I'm probably manually closing out. But I want to give it an opportunity to push up. When it closes up near the top of the candle without any wick, there's a lot of opportunity for it to just keep pushing. We have some 15-minute momentum, so I'm still waiting for it to push. Watching the price here though. If it comes down 60 bucks, we're out. But we're gonna try to push out if we can. Still pushing. Still pushing. Pushing. All right, 75. I'm out. 13 bucks, whatever. So, comp one, we just missed the great move. Now, where could we short? Honestly, I don't have to go take the cats. So, take the cats to the vet. So, anyways, I'm cautious trying to hold it past because we get hourly support over here or resistance here. All right. I'll show you my I will show you my I guess you'll be able to see my trading journal here. I'll show you my trading journal and then yeah, I'm done for the week. Um Disappointing where how it could have been a much better day of trading, obviously, but at the end of the day too, did we lose money? No. So, you know, could have been worse. So that was break even. Break even. So irritating. Loss and win. Took the whole gamut. Honestly, today could have been an amazing trading day if I had moved my SL to break even twice and then stopped out before price continued going up. Shouldn't have moved price above support as that is stupid and we would expect a retest. Overall, disappointed, but ended the day break even. Need to control my emotions better, not be afraid of drawdown. All right, there you go. You can see my notes to myself, and I wish you a great weekend, and we'll see you next week. We finished the day up, week up 3.1%, so all good. You take care and have a